everyone, I'm Fidget Frenzy, and welcome to my first Planet Zoo speed build. Also, yes, I am using a pngtuber because I figured, let's make this interesting. Why not? I just made it anyway. Yeah, starting off, I do know that I'm pausing at random. That's because I was in a call when I made this. And I kept having to go back and reply over Discord. I'm actually still in that call. I just changed my audio so I wouldn't bug her while she hunts. But yeah, we're making a Tundra zoo. Because I felt like it and I had ideas. So starting off, we were making the the zoo entrance. I was basing it off of this really cool looking I think it was a railway, a station, but also it didn't quite look like one. It popped up when I searched for train stations, and I liked how it looked, so I used it. That's why I based it off of it. Anyway, it's just building. It was just a really nice looking brick building, honestly. That a wood roof and some nice warm lighting to it. I just really liked how it looked. I think I've still got the picture in Discord when I showed it to my friend while we were in a call. Which we are once again still in. But yeah, obviously I made a couple changes here and there. I do actually have a couple plans for this zoo. I'm thinking of making it a little tundra village. Using a bunch of the Arctic stuff. And then having a little train ride leading off to somewhere else. I realized here that there was an overhang actually that I missed. The roof was... The building looks good from the outside. The inside is very, very debatable. Also, I was considering putting an actual train ride in there to fit it in, but I ended up not doing that. I have to admit, this is maybe one of my longest builds in Prehistoric Park and Planet Zoo. Usually I don't spend this much time on a simple building that isn't part of an enclosure. But I ended up spending the time on it, and I'm honestly kinda glad. I like how it looked. And here, I am paused for no reason. Yep, there I go. I was probably responding to something. But yeah, it didn't turn out too bad, I think. The inside looks like trash, but what can you do? Also, I'm very glad you can have angle snap in Planet Zoo, and by extension, Prehistoric Park. Or Prehistoric Kingdom. Because, otherwise I would not have been able to do the roof this well. But, yeah. I feel as if playing Prehistoric Kingdom and, working on the, Prehistoric Park recreation. I cannot English at all right now. I am trying, but I feel like I am failing. But yeah, I feel as if playing Prehistoric Kingdom and working on the recreation of Prehistoric Park has actually helped me quite a bit with figuring out how the building tools and stuff works. And yeah, there I go, finally destroying the original thing. I am playing in sandbox mode for multiple reasons. The main one being the zoo entrance. I wouldn't have been able to change it otherwise, and it's just I wanted it different, and so I made it different. My other reason was like, so it was like the weather. Like, I discovered at one point, the Tundra parks aren't always covered in snow, and I wanted it to be permanently snowy, so I had to stick the weather permanently on snow. So that was another reason to use Sandbox. And this is when I discovered the only mulch was from the European pack. And since I was in a call with my friend, she was the horrible influence that she is. I love her anyway, but she's still... I ended up buying the Europe pack. So I could get the mulch. On the bright side though, I did really want the lynx and the other animals in there. So like, it wasn't too bad, but at the same time it's like, I don't have that much money, come on. But yeah, it let me have my flower bed. And I am happy about my flower bed. I think it's part of like one of the best parts. I'm not really sure though. But yeah, I think there was a bigger mulch piece, but I can't find it. Like, I'm not entirely sure if I was imagining it or not. Just... I don't know. I really don't know. I thought it was there, but I couldn't find it. And I'm confused, and oh yeah, that's when I realized that it wasn't snowing anymore. And I had to set the snow on and pause it so it'd stay snowy. But yeah, I was this is just like working on the flower bed because I wanted something pretty. And like, you know, it seemed like something you'd see at a train station, right? Like nice, well-kept flower bed. Well, maybe not well-kept. Nice bed of random plants that looked pretty in a certain way that yeah. I'm bad with words. But yeah, this is the flower bed. It's not the worst. And oh yeah, I was working with the settings there. I forgot I did this. Oh yeah, I think I did that just because I didn't want to deal with trying to like shove power everywhere. It's like some of the range on the power supply. I never like this. You have to be in a certain spot near the power to have power. I really hate that, and it's just like. And yeah, I don't think I ever really got something with this roof that I was content with. I'm still really disappointed with it. I am still very disappointed in it. Ugh. Yeah, the inside's pretty trashy, honestly. Oh yeah, I was trying to find the right light to look like the one in the picture. It is a really pretty building. I'm not sure how I'm going to incorporate this with the extremely Arctic style I was going to go with, but we'll see. It's probably going to be a bit until I actually get to the animals. I need to build the town that this connects to as well. And I swear, I thought I had stopped having this many interruptions, but I guess I didn't. I got like 14-minute. Goodness, this is a big speed build. It's bigger than most of the stuff I did. It was like, I don't know now, 2 hours, I'd say, maybe. But yeah. One thing I realized, so like, before, whenever I tried to build something, like, you know how everyone's just like, use a reference, it makes things easier, it's a lot easier, it's better for building if you use a reference. I, beforehand, was like, nah, I'll be fine. I can do this without a reference. And, guess what? References do actually help. This actually made the building look much nicer with the reference. I don't know why I didn't seem to know that, considering I use references when drawing. But for some reason my brain was just like, nah, I don't need one for building. For some reason. Oh, but yeah, this was the, my solution for not dealing with the, actual ride. I just made some train tracks. And this was a bit tedious, this part, honestly. It's like, it looked nice in the end, I think. But it took effort. And effort is not always nice. Well, actually, it generally is. It's just not always fun. Yeah. And for some reason, I decided, let's take it all the way to the edge of the map. So that's what I did. I'm not sure if I regretted it or not. But yeah. I did actually have a pretty decent idea for the other side. I decided for the other side that I wanted it to be like a tunnel that the train tracks go into. So I like put a couple of them in there, and then I brought the train tools and started making a giant mound. Just a big blob of dirt. The dirtiest dirt that's ever dirted. And this is the one part where my tracks started getting lazy. They kind of float in that tunnel. And I was just like, it's fine, no one's gonna look in the tunnel. But like, it's not fine. Yeah, see, they're floating. It's not fine because I know that they're like that. And it's now you know that they're like that. It's just like, but when I did this, I was just like, this is fine. But now, after thinking about it, it's just like, this is not fine. But yeah, I ended up like throwing rocks around, you know, to try and make it look a bit more natural, like a cave. And this, I'm not good with rocks. This is probably one of my better attempts at rocks. But I'm still not great at it. Just, I can't make rocks look good, no matter what I try. It's like, it doesn't look so bad when it's like hidden by foliage and covered in snow. Like, it's not the worst, but it's still, there's been a lot better. My crooked trees. I fixed these at one point. Yeah, there I go. Yeah, I had to turn the align to surface off because, like, trees don't grow sideways. So, yeah. I wanted, like, the hill to just be covered in pine trees and other trees of similar. Since they were around a lot, I ended up using the Dahurian larch trees a lot. Along with like the giant red cedar and like a couple black spruces once I found out they were there. And like, I don't think it looked too bad. I just wish I could make an actual forest that goes out into the distance outside of the zoo's limit. Adding some more little plants. And then it was back inside. Of course I added the thing. That's when I realized what the European pack gave for the zoo entrances. I am genuinely curious about those and I want to find a way to use them. And it's like, that's a pretty cool zoo entrance. I kinda wanna try using it one day. Not gonna lie, when I first saw the bus, I legit thought it was a train. I was just like, ooh, there's an actual train? But no, it's a bus. I thought the bus was a train. I never said I was smart. In fact, I think I'm rather dumb. I have multiple braining issues. Braining issues, oh my god. Yeah, I'm dumb. But yeah, just threw on some lattice to try and make the inside more interesting. Like, as I was saying, references make things a lot easier, but I only had a reference for the outside of the building. So the inside is when I started flailing around. And like, I found the mural and I was just like, oh, well like, maybe they've got like a little mural to be like, hey, this is what's around, you better like it because that's the only thing here. That sounds a lot worse with that wording than I thought of it. But yeah, just wanted some penguins. I love those statues from the Arctic pack. Or the Arctic? No, aquatic. I was also looking for like more creatures to throw on the mural. I ended up like using this deer. It's like, it kind of helps the mural a little bit. But yeah, you can probably tell that I was struggling and flailing like an idiot at this point. I don't think a train station would have giant brass deer at their entrance. But you know what? I don't know. I've never been in a train station before. What do I know? Maybe they do have giant brass deer. I also wanted a rug. And, oh yeah, that's when I discovered those. Which I don't think I knew about before. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I was trying to figure out a way to make a rug. And, oh yeah, then I found the icicles. Which actually really look nice, I think. I should probably add more of those around the, building, honestly. I might change it. I did want a little sign. My main problem is I don't have a name for the town, so it just says welcome to, and that's it. Names are not my strong suit. You can really tell I was struggling on the inside, my goodness. I was having a hard time and I was just like, you know what? No, let's move on to trees. And then I had to go back to the inside. Lots of struggling and multiple pauses when I was just trying to think. And I decided, like, let's make the timetable for, like, all the incoming trains. Because, you know, that'd be something that you'd have. And I was actually looking at a reference for this, too. And then my brain just broke. And I just said, you know what, let's leave it blank until I can think of something. most of this is just flailing like a moron now. Like, you can tell I was having trouble. Like, I did eventually come up with, like, one name to put on there. So I'm thinking I'm just going to make the destinations just, like, references to other, games or TV shows, I guess, maybe? Because, like, the one I did put on there was a TV show reference. But, like, I could have done worse. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I could have done worse. Like, I legitimately could have. Yeah, I put Gravity Falls at minus 2 hours late. Because that would be a Gravity Falls thing. You know, you're going there, and you get to the station, and it's just like, oh, it's 2 hours. No, wait, it's minus 2 hours late. Because that's just Gravity Falls for you. And then, like, I also decided that was a bit too high of a route entrance, though maybe it still is a bit too high. I'm not sure. Thinking back on the timetable, I should have added, like, Gear Station as one of the other, destinations. I'm actually kind of disappointed in myself that I didn't think of that when I was building it. So, like, I'm gonna have to add that in, when I get back into building in-game after this. But yeah, name suggestions are welcome, because I have no idea what I'm gonna name this town. And, that was me messing with the roof. Also changed the lights to a bit more of a warm orange, because that's just how the lights were in the picture, and I liked how it looked. It looked very nice and, like, warm and inviting against the snow. I don't think train stations are supposed to look inviting, but, like, once again, I've never actually seen one. So I, like, put some benches there. Maybe you're waiting for your train to get there. I had to build a small little section for the door to lead to outside. And, like, move the lattice. Like, I really did struggle with the inside, but, like, I could have done worse. That's going to be something I probably say a lot. I could have done worse. Little staff-only section. And put some googly eyes down there for no reason. Yeah, it's just some hidden googly eyes, you know? And a hidden rainbow up in near the thing. And then I had an idea to turn the mural into something. Yeah. I can't English very well, I'm sorry. Okay, the fact that I put all aboard and, like, I really should have put Gear Station as one of the destinations, why didn't I? But yeah, this part, once I set those signs up, I liked the mural a lot more. Oh god, I forgot. The spotlight was, yeah, it was something. I got rid of it in the end, which is a good thing, because looking back at it, it was a dumb idea in the first place. I did want some lights though, so I just, like, put some little floor lights. And, oh yeah, and then I noticed I sunk that in, like, accidentally. tried to make the little speech bubbles spot. Oh, yeah, and that was it. But yeah, that was the first part of the Arctic Zoo. I don't have a name for it yet, so please help. I might come up with one in the next one, but like, I don't know. We'll see. Also, I'm still not sure about how I feel about using the pngtuber. I don't really know. This is my first time using it. I'm having fun with it, but like, we'll see. But yeah, next one will be building the town. So, hope y'all enjoy. Bye!